Hi, this is Achim Lemke here with Permanent Memory Sphere, created with my company or through my company, Power Recall. And today I'm going to be talking to you about learning appropriate to the brain. You see, it is our diverse memories and emotions that make us who we are and what guides us. Everything we do or say includes our mind and feelings, and the level of self-confidence we have inside is central to the way we live. Training our memory and dealing with our sensations can enrich you with priceless mental assets. Communicate successfully, coordinate with people, organize and shape your time, expand your creativity and imagination, prepare and save information, assignment of orders and the execution of specific tasks, turn visions into positive results. Power Recall works. It doesn't let you forget anything and makes you unforgettable. The benefits are no fear of exams or free speeches. All of us have to deal with new information every day. Names, numbers, facts, ideas, procedures, dates. By investing time in the development of your Power Recall, you will be able to start remembering any kind of information with ease, quickly, successfully, and with pleasant fun. We will explore the potential barriers to a good memory, show you how your brain works, describe the most effective learning techniques, detailed exercises to kickstart your memory and to let you memorize a wide range of information. Set out a program of mental training that will put you back into the control of your mind. There's nothing you can do, or you can't do anything better with the right frame of mind, the correct learning environment, and some very powerful memory techniques. The huge mysteries of our most fascinating organ have been solved within 10 years. The 1990s were designed the decade of the brain. But for us, the adventure is just beginning. Let's shut the door of the decade of the brain and welcome instead the century of the mind. Now, in 2021, or as you probably will listen to it in 2022, we already have started the millennium of consciousness. We race to think up new analogies for the way the brain seems to work, while struggling even to begin to comprehend its awesome potential. Your brain contains a mind-boggling 100 billion or so neurons, but there's a staggering 1 trillion glial cells, 10 times the number of neurons. Your brain can make more interconnections and create more new patterns of thought than there are atoms in the universe. So here's the question for you. How much of the average brain's capacity will be used in a lifetime? So switch off the video and think about it for a couple of moments. The answer is far less than 5%. Your brain can store by far more than the average computer, but we forget. Birthdays, phone numbers, names, appointments, facts, ideas, procedures. So how can we make sure we remember? Do you walk into the kitchen and suddenly wonder why you went there? Perhaps you can never remember where you've parked your car, have trouble recalling phone numbers, or cannot put a name to a face. If this sounds familiar, it's time to sharpen up your mind. We can learn a variety of different things. We can learn to tie our shoes, ride a bike, swim, play the guitar, program a CD player, and master foreign languages. The list is endless. Modern research has identified 4 kinds of memory. One declines with age, one remains fairly constant. Actually, one improves throughout life. However, one is most unreliable of our memory systems. Number 1, procedural or implicit memory. This is the unconscious ability to do automatic activities such as running, playing the guitar, swimming, riding a bike, driving a car, juggling. All this does not decline with age. After a 20-year break, you can still ride a bike if you had the skill as a child. The balance comes back with a little practice. Number 2, semantic memory. That refers to the general knowledge of the world and factual material you store in your head. For example, it is semantic memory that knows that kangaroos come from Australia and that Sydney has an amazingly designed opera house. If you make a point of keeping yours active, this kind of memory actually improves. And this is the kind of memory that we will be focusing on this course. Number 3, episodic memory. This is the memory that seems to decline with age. This refers to the personal autobiographical incidences, such as what you ate for lunch yesterday, your neighbor's phone number, details of a holiday. For example, your semantic memory might record facts about Australia, but you might not be able to remember all the details of a holiday or vacation you spent there. Prospective memory, that's the 4th memory. This is the system that lists the activities you have to do in the future. It is one of the most unreliable of our memory systems in terms of our brain's development. Much will depend on our childhood experiences. Generally speaking, the raw material for full brain development is in all of us at birth. The more meaningful your teaching and learning has been, the more effectively and thoroughly for the connections that are made between neurons. The good news is, whatever your age is now, you can effectively activate your brain and tap into your remaining brain cells. That means taking advantage of the 95% still left to use. So thank you very much for listening to video 1, and I see you soon tomorrow at video 2. Bye-bye.